School in Sparta, New Jersey at Castles Field. The crosstown rivalry renewed. The Pope John Lions boys lacrosse team against Sparta Lacrosse. Mike Formisano along with you, calling today's game. Thank you so much for being here. And really, nothing else needs to be said when you put Pope John and Sparta in the same sentence. Rivalry has been going on for years in all sports, in the schools, in the town. And so, whenever they meet, it's a little more special. And that is today, as Pope John and Sparta meet here on the lacrosse field at Castles Field. Varsity first, and then JV. We are going to get set for lacrosse right now. We'll go through the rosters in just a little bit. The Pope John Lions in their white jerseys today with blue shorts and the golden domes, the golden helmets, and they are going left to right on your screen. The Sparta Spartans in their dark blue jerseys with dark blue shorts with powder blue trim and white helmets, and they are going right to left. Let's turn over to the PA announcer real quick.
Today, Matthew Killen. Raise your hand, Matt.
Okay, so we'll come back to us. Sparta is 0-1 in the season. They lost to Mountain Lakes 9-1, but not indicative of how good or bad Sparta is. Mountain Lakes is a strong team. They are 3-0. Sparta's 0-1, and Pope John 2-0 in the season after defeating Riverdale 14-7 last Wednesday, and then a double overtime thriller against Immaculata by a score of 8-7. Pope John getting 6 goals from Travis Heller, including the game winner with 5 seconds left in the second overtime. Well, the team's coming out to the field. While we have a break, let's go through the roster. We'll give you Sparta's first. Number 1 is Jake Allegrio. Number 0, Lucas Proud. 2 is Marcelo DeStefano. 3, Hunter Schlodnicki. 4, Eddie Brown. 5, Marco Aquino. Number 10, Michael Pandesita. 11, Eric McCall. 12, Luke Spellman. 13, Brady Shagawat. 15, Sam Sikowski. 16, Matt Ciarelli. 17, Christian Hansen. 18, Anthony Caldi. 20, Matt Peters. 22, Nick Coleman. 25, Adam Teixeira. 26, Lucas Polito. Number 41, Stone Herbison. 24 is Christian Mazzarella. Number 8, Stephen Palmer. 14, Danny Westerveld. And number 37, Cole Mazzarella. And a goaltender for Sparta, number 1, Jake Allegrio, sophomore. For Pope John, the goalkeeper for today, the senior, number 52, Daniel O'Leary. And we'll give you Pope John's roster in just a little bit. Lions and the Spartans. Number 9, Mikey Ramirez will take the face-off against number 11 for Sparta, Eric McCall. Here we go. Pope John and Sparta from Sparta High School. Here we go. And the face-off won by Mikey Ramirez, who has been a magician on the face-offs all season long. Ramirez takes it to the near right corner. He'll pass out to number 6, Sam Canetta. Canetta waiting for Jack Galucci, number 5. Galucci with the pass to Canetta on the left wing. Canetta being guarded by number 25, Adam Teixeira. Pass down low to number 4, Peyton Fox, now to Heller. Travis Heller, 6 goals on Saturday. We'll see if he can repeat that today. Canetta on the left wing. You also have out there number 23, Brody Pillock. Canetta looking to break in. Tight defense by Sparta. The pass to Ramirez. It bounces off his cross and also off of Jack Galucci's number 5. So Galucci recovers. And the pass to Canetta. Sam Canetta looking to break in. Now to Heller on the right wing. And a infraction against Pope John. It'll be Sparta ball. Number 25, Adam Teixeira, will take it upfield. Heller all over him. The pass down low on the left wing to number 14, and that is Danny Westerveld. Now to 16, Matt Ciarelli. Ciarelli has just got recruited by Lemoyne College in upstate New York. Great lacrosse school, so Matt should do very well up there, right near Syracuse, where I'm from, so as far as my college is concerned. So Lemoyne College is getting a good one with Matt Ciarelli. Here's number 10, Michael Panacea. Now to pass to Luke Spellman, number 12. Ciarelli behind the net. Pass out to the far wing, number 2. And that is Jake Stinnison. Oh, no, Marco Stefano. That's the varsity, number 2. Here's number 5, Marco Aquino. Aquino being guarded by Magnus Bars. Now 12, Luke Spellman. Spellman over to 10, Michael Panacea. Pass down low, number 5, and he loses it on the turf, and Daniel O'Leary, the goalkeeper for Pope John, picks it up. Now here's Heller. Heller getting a swipe from Panacea. Pass up the field to Galucci. Jack Galucci. He's got number 7 on him, and that is Stone Herbison. Heller on the right wing. He'll pull it back. Now to pass to Mikey Ramirez. Ramirez, number 9 for the Lions. And again, Mikey just won his 500th career faceoff in the first game of this regular season. 500 career faceoff wins. Terrific. Ramirez over to Hunter Perillo, number 11 for the Lions. Now Galucci. Jack Galucci in the center. Galucci looking for a shot. Goes wide left and out of bounds. But Pope John is closest. Now Peyton Fox with it. We'll wait for our first break to give you the roster for Pope John. We know we're late on it today. They get started on time, and traffic with the sinkholes around I-80, not fun. Here's the shot. Oh, the pass over to Heller. Heller being double-teamed, so he can't get a shot off. Gives it back to Galucci. Galucci up top, guarded by number 0, Lucas Brown. Galucci in. Takes a hit. Pass to Pillock. Brody Pillock, the freshman. Now over to Peyton Fox. No score, 8:23 to go, first quarter. Mikey Ramirez with it on the left. Ramirez looking to break in. Pass down low to Pillock, just out of his reach and goes out of bounds. Sparta ball. Tight defense by Eric McCall, number 11 for Sparta. And so the Spartans will inbound. Brown, number 0, coming in. Heller right on him. Good hustle by Heller on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball. We had a flag, a delayed penalty against Pope John. He's number 16, Matt Ciarelli. Now to pass to 5, Marco Aquino. On defense for Pope John, Magnus Bars, Buggy, number 2. Hunter Perillo, 11. Along with Jack Galucci, Mikey Ramirez, Anthony Schnabel, number 3, and Andrew Sanchez, number 1. He's number 14 for Sparta. Danny Westerveld. I'll get that right. Luke Spellman. Into Aquino. Now to Westerveld. See? Not too hard. Pass back out to Panacea. Stefano working his way in. Now the pass inside to Ciarelli. Ciarelli with the shot. He scores. Matt Ciarelli into the bottom right corner of the net. And he beats Daniel O'Leary with 6:59 to go in quarter number 1. Ciarelli's goal puts Sparta up 1-0 as the Spartans take an early lead. The flag's still on the field from the delayed penalty, so... Ciarelli, the senior for Sparta. His brother, Nick, plays for the freshman team in Sparta as well, so we may get to see him maybe in the JV game. Now the face-off between Ramirez and McCall. It's won by Ramirez. Scoops it up. Reverses course. It's going back towards the goalkeeper, and he passes it back to Daniel O'Leary. O'Leary Out to Bars. Muggy Bars. Now to Schnabel. Anthony Schnabel in the offensive side of the field. Now Heller. Heller will bring it down below the goal line. Pass to Pillock. Now to Galucci. Galucci on the right. Gives to Ramirez. Ramirez over to Sam Canetta. Canetta looking to work his way in. Down low to Pillock. He gets hit as he collects it, however. Heller recovers. Now to Fox. Fox looking to break in. Gets a hit by number 17, Christian Hansen. The shot. He scores! Brody Pillock gets the pass in front and buries it past the goalkeeper. Number 1, Jake Allegrio. And Pillock ties the game with 5:58 remaining in quarter one. It's now Sparta 1, Pope John 1. Well, Pillock has been such an add to this Pope John program. We saw him with the Junior Lions last year and scored in every game he played. And now he's scored in every game he's played as a varsity athlete as well. For the varsity lacrosse team, scored a goal against Riverdale, had one against Immaculata, now one against Sparta. Ball comes back to the goalkeeper, Allegrio. I think it's actually pronounced Allegro. So, pass out to number 3, Chladnicki. Chladnicki, bars on him. Now to Ciarelli. That's Ciarelli on the left wing. Ciarelli opened the scoring. Pillock has tied the game. It's 1-1. Now downloaded number 14, Danny Westervelt. To Aquino. Aquino with the pass over to Spellman. Perillo on him. Pass is errant and is going towards the sideline. It is kept in bounds by Sparta. Number 2, Marcelo DeStefano. DeStefano passed out to Pansia. Michael Pansia, number 10. Down low to 5, Marco Aquino. Now to Westervelt. Back up top to DeStefano. Ciarelli as Sparta goes around the world. DeStefano has it on the right. Pansia guarded by Bars. Bars won't let him pass. Ciarelli looks to rip it. He can't. Schnabel on Mikey Ramirez, I should say, all over him. Oh, Schnabel had a part of it, but Ramirez was coming right at him. Here's number 12, Luke Spellman. Shot in front by Ciarelli. Saved by O'Leary. Goes out of bounds. Sparta ball. O'Leary blocking that. Getting a piece of it. Clock down to 3:50 in the first quarter. 1-1. Pope John and Sparta. Shot in. Score. Number 14, Danny Westervelt. The sophomore midi scores for Sparta, and it makes it 2-1 Spartans. So Westervelt hanging around that left post and put it right through the 5-hole of Daniel O'Leary. 2-1, Spartans lead over Pope John. Now Ramirez will take the draw against McCall. Here we go. Ramirez wins the draw again. He's won every draw today. And that's so important in lacrosse, as we've learned. Ramirez. Because now it sets up offense for Pope John every single time. You can set basically in the half court or the half field. A lot of similarities to basketball and hockey and soccer. Lacrosse is just a mix of all three, in my opinion. Unique sport. Started by Native Americans years ago. It's actually Canada's national sport. You would think it'd be hockey, but it's not. It's lacrosse. In America, the national pastime is baseball. I don't think there's ever been declared an official sport. Nowadays, it's football. American football, not soccer. American football dominates. It's the king. But baseball is the national pastime and really was the 20th century sport. 21st century, all football. Not to take anything away from baseball, it's a great game. Scrum for the ball, and Hunter Perillo looking to scoop it up on the left. But yeah, you ask Canadians, and I bet you a lot of them know it's lacrosse, but if you ask an American, they probably don't know for the most part that lacrosse is a national sport. Timeout, 2:18 to go, first quarter. Sparta leads 2-1. We will be right back to Sparta High School right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Castles Field in Sparta, New Jersey at Sparta High School, where the Pope John Lions boys lacrosse team is taking on the Sparta Spartans. Varsity first, then JV afterwards. Mike Formasano along with you calling today's game as the Spartans have taken a 2-1 lead over the Pope John Lions. Goals by Matt Ciarelli and Danny Westervelt, and for Pope John, the freshman, Brody Pillock. So 2:18 to go, first quarter. What we're going to do is after the first quarter, usually we take a break, wait till the second quarter starts. We're actually going to stay with you, and we'll give you the roster that we didn't give a chance to do for Pope John at the beginning of the game. We want to get that in. So Pope John with possession. We'll start out here. Sam Canetta cradling the ball. Canetta on the left wing. He'll pass across the field to Jack Galucci. Galucci down to Pillock. Pillock to Heller down below. Over to Peyton Fox. Fox. Now to Ramirez. Mikey Ramirez, number 9. Working on number 3 for Sparta, Hunter Klodnicki. Thought I was just going to say that name off quickly, and you're going to get used to saying that one. Fox comes in, and it's knocked out of his stick by number 15, Sam Sikowski. Oh, Sam Canetta and Sadowski met right on the far sideline. Big collision by both. They both look to be okay, but... Number 7, Stone Herbison. Pass off to Klodnicki. Now to 14, Westervelt. Teixeira. Gives it off to Marco Aquino. Aquino to DeStefano. Now number 10, Pandacia. Michael Pandacia, senior midi. On the right, now to DeStefano. 50 seconds to go in quarter number 1. Spartans protecting a 1-goal lead. Westervelt, pass to Aquino. Pope John defense all over. Sandra Sanchez in on Aquino. Now Pandacia to DeStefano on the left. Galucci guarding. Pass down to number 5, Aquino, behind the Pope John net. Intercepted! But it goes right back over to Sparta. So Muggy Bar's got a stick on it, but it was recovered by number 12, Luke Spellman. Sparta still with it with 10 seconds. The shot goes wide right. Marcelo DeStefano just missed the right post. Sparta's closest, so they will maintain possession. 6 seconds remaining. Down low. The ball's loose. Running out of time. Panacea with the shot. O'Leary kicks, save, and a beauty. And that's the end of the first quarter. We're at Castles Field in Sparta, New Jersey, at Sparta High School. It's the Sparta Spartans 2, the Pope John Lions 1. And again, we're going to stay with you now so we can give you the Pope John roster. We're going to start off with number 1, Andrew Sanchez. Number 2, Magnus Bars. Number 3 is Anthony Schnabel. 4, Peyton Fox. 5, Jack Colucci. Number 6, Sam Canetta. Number 7, Travis Heller. 8 is Matthew Sledge. 9, Mikey Ramirez. Number 10, Vic Fiore. 11, Hunter Perillo. 12 is Nick Michello. 13, Justin Perella. Number 15, Johnny Pippa. Number 16, Amir Young. 17, Connor Clifford. 18, Evan Wyatt. 19, Mike Marston. Number 20, Hayden Marshall. 21, Matthew Riley. 22, Andrew Gallant. 23, Brody Pillock. 24, Zach Cash. 25, John Brugna. 26, Chris Sabella. 27, Emilio Baracco. 28, Jacob Post. 29, Aiden Dialivo. Steve Leonard's 30. Michael Formasano's 31. Nick Boyanowski is 32. Sutton Fullwood, 50. Andrew Jessamaria is 51. And the goalkeepers, number 52, Daniel O'Leary, the senior. And the junior, number 55, Owen Hull. The president of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County is Father Michael Parisi. The principal of Pope John High School is Gene Emery. Athletic director, Brian McAleer. The athletic trainers, Gerard Graziano and Jordan Martin. The head coach of the Pope John Lions varsity lacrosse team is Joe Della Ferra. And I am Mike Formasano, and we are here for second quarter action as now Pope John goes right to left of your screen in their white jerseys, blue shorts, and the golden domes, the golden helmets. Here we go, and Ramirez wins another face-off. Sparta in their dark blue uniforms with powder blue trim and white helmets, they're going left to right. O'Leary now passes off to Bars. Muggy Bars with long pole. Passes down the field, right into the cross of Jack Colucci. Colucci racing for position. Goes on the left wing. He's got 2 Sparta defenders on him. Now down low to Peyton Fox. Fox along the near sideline. Gives it off to Ramirez. Ramirez to Canetta. Canetta on the right. Now to Pillock down low. Canetta. He'll slow things down. Looks to break in. Down below to Fox. Now to Gallucci. Just out of his cross. And now a race for it. Ramirez gets there first. He beats number 15, Sam Sikowski, to the ball. A minute down here in quarter number 2. Sparta with a 2-1 lead on Pope John. The lone goal for the Lions coming from freshman Brody Pillock. The goals for Sparta, Matt Ciarelli and Danny Westervelt. Now to Canetta. Sam Canetta down below the goal along the near side. Looking to break towards the net. Pass out to Heller. Oh, it bounced out of his netting. And it goes over to number 25, Adam Teixeira. Teixeira racing into Pope John territory. Now to pass over to Ciarelli. The shot. Score! Matt Ciarelli from across his body. Puts it just inside the left post, beating Daniel O'Leary. Ciarelli second of the game, and Sparta takes a 3-1 lead. Ciarelli's second goal comes with 10:19 to go in quarter number 2. Sparta 3, Pope John 1. Oh, that whole play made by Adam Teixeira with the steal and racing up the field. Was able to find an open Ciarelli, and that buries it past Daniel O'Leary. Now Ramirez with the draw against Eric McCall. 10:19 to go, second quarter. Sparta leads by 2. An infraction on the play. It's going to be against Sparta as McCall tied up Ramirez illegally. So now Pope John will lead down the field. Here's Perillo. Hunter Perillo on the left wing. It's an overcast day here in Sparta, but the temperature is great. It's 65 degrees, much warmer than yesterday's baseball game. It was freezing out there. A few degrees colder, it would have been snow. Here's Gallucci with the shot. Saved by Allegro. bounces almost out to center field, crosses into Pope John territory. There's Schnabel with it. Anthony Schnabel on the far side. We got a whistle and a timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well. 9:41 to go, second quarter. We are live from Sparta High School at Castles Field. It's the Sparta Spartans 3, the Pope John Lions 1. We'll be right back to Sparta High School right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. You guys here for the middle school team?
Yep. Yeah.
Awesome. 5th and 6th or 7th and 8th?
5th and 6th.
All right. Excellent. You guys got a game here later? Oh, there you go. Welcome back to Sparta High School in Sparta, New Jersey, Castles Field. Sparta leading Pope John 3-1, and the Lions got a good contingent of fans here today, along with the middle school 5th and 6th grade lacrosse team who is here to support the varsity Pope John Lions. We start up again with 9:41 to go in quarter number 2. Jack Gallucci with it. He'll pass it off to Canetta. Canetta racing in. Gives it to Ramirez up top. Mikey Ramirez settles down. Sikowski on him. Now to Canetta. Guarded by Klodnicki. Canetta in the center. To Ramirez. He looked to shoot, but it bounced out of his cross. So now Klodnicki recovers for Sparta. Hunter Klodnicki. Pass across and out of the reach of Westervelt. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. So now Sanchez with it. Andrew Sanchez racing towards the midfield line. Gets it off to Bars. Muggy Bars racing in the center of the field. The shot saved by Allegro. Oh, Bars just missed. Now the ball goes out of bounds. I think it's going to be Sparta ball.
What?
Lots of chatter on the field. I don't think Pope John was able to position quick enough. Well, there was an infraction on the play, so I see a flag on the turf, so I think it's a penalty against Pope John. So, minute penalty against Pope John and Sparta on a power play.
Penalty against the line.
So we start up, number 5, Aquino. Pass out to Spellman. Spellman down below to DeStefano. Ciarelli comes around the world. Westervelt. Now to Spellman. Sparta circling around the Pope John net. Reverses course, goes back to DeStefano, looking for the right post. They'll pass it over to the left wing. Now in front, Ciarelli. Save O'Leary! The rebound's loose! And it goes over to Schnabel. Marco Aquino got the rebound and tried to put it home, and O'Leary with a big save. Now the ball's loose. Sanchez tried to scoop it up. Can't do so. It goes over to Aquino. Aquino and a whistle. Infraction against Sparta. Pope John ball. 8:03 remaining here and a timeout. We're going to take time as well. It may have been a timeout by Sparta. It may not be a turnover. So 8:03 to go. Second quarter. It's the Spartans 3, Pope John Lions 1. We'll be back to Castles Field at Sparta High School right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Castle Field at Sparta High School in Sparta, New Jersey. As the Pope John Lions are taking on, you guessed it, Sparta Spartans. And the Spartans lead 3-1 here with 8:03 to go in quarter number 2. Looks like it was a timeout, so Sparta's going to start up with the ball. So they'd gotten possession and called time. So number 10 for the Spartans, Michael Pandacia, with possession as we start out. Passes it off to number 5, Aquino. Marco Aquino racing in, back to Pandacia. Aquino has it. Ball goes back over to Pandacia. Matt Riley guarding number 12, Luke Spellman. Pass down to Aquino. Now to Pandacia on the left. Ramirez swiping away. The shot. O'Leary got a piece of it, but it trickles in. And he's frustrated with himself, thinking he should have had the whole thing. He got a piece on the shot, and it rolled over the goal line. And so Sparta scores. 4-1, Sparta over Pope John. And as I was looking at the goal, trying to see whether or not O'Leary would stop that shot, I don't remember who took the shot, so I can't give it credit to the goal. So either way, it's 4-1, Sparta over Pope John. O'Leary had it, made the save, but I think it was Pandacia, but the ball rolled in. So Ramirez wins another face-off. And O'Leary back to Ramirez. Mikey Ramirez, the senior centerman. Up the near sideline. Ramirez into Sparta territory. Gets stopped there by number 11, Eric McCall. Fighting for it. Ramirez pushes it forward. And McCall swiping away. And it's Sparta ball. You know, I'll tell you what. The way he knocked over Ramirez there and just continued to swipe away, I'm surprised that nothing was called. So, ball goes over to Sparta. Here's Teixeira. Now to Ciarelli on the left. .6:35 to go. Aquino up top. Now Spellman gives it down low to Westervelt. Aquino up top to Pandacia. Michael Pandacia with the pass down low again. This time to Danny Westervelt in front of Ciarelli. Shot saved by O'Leary. Oh, Daniel O'Leary's been coming up with big saves all throughout this game. And there's another one. Sparta has dominated the offensive possessions here. Even though Pope John's been winning faceoffs, Sparta has had their time on offense to be able to take advantage of it. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Pope John possession. Schraubel let it go out because he knew Sparta had last touch. So here's Heller. Heller racing in on the left. Heller down below the goal. 4-1, Sparta leads over Pope John. Heller turns around, it's knocked out of his cross, it's loose. Lions trying to scoop it up there. The shot on goal by Heller. And a save by the goalkeeper for Sparta, Jake Allegro. Loose on the turf and finally scooped up by number 12, Luke Spellman. Comes over to number 15 for Sparta, who takes a shot by Canetta. And Barnes intercepts. Now Pillock to Heller. Heller on the right. Looking for room to work. He'll give it back. We got a flag down, delayed penalty call against Sparta. Galucci to Pillock. Now to Heller. Shot. Go in. And fraction of the play. I saw the net move, but I think it hit the outside of the net. They're waiting for a call by the referee. Penalty on Sparta, so Pope John's going to go to a power play. Yeah, the shot by Heller hit the outside of the net, so no goal. The Pope John will start on a power play here. Here's Gallucci. Pass down low to Heller. Now to Gallucci again. To Pillock. Gives to Ramirez. Ramirez over to Fox. Peyton Fox with it. Fox in the corner. Now over to Ramirez. Mikey Ramirez gets it back. High slot. Pass over. Heller down to Canetta below the goal. Canetta, the Fox, pops out of his cross. He gets it right back. Now to Pillock. Pillock being challenged by Eric McCall. Now Fox. Peyton Fox will run towards the corner and the back line. 3:48 to go in the first half. Pass to Gallucci. Jack Gallucci, number 5, looking to race in past the fence. Still has possession. Can't get a good shot off. Passes it back to Ramirez. Ramirez to Canetta. Tight defense by Sparta. Pope John trying to take advantage, but they can't do so. Here's Canetta. Over to Fox. 3:22 to go in the second quarter. Fox looking to break in. Gets a shove by Teixeira, and he's going to get called for it. Teixeira banging away at Peyton Fox, and so that will lead to a penalty against number 25, Adam Teixeira. I believe the first penalty's over to Sparta, so Pope John's going to go back on another power play. 3:08 to go here in quarter number 2. Pope John trailing by 3. No, 1 minute penalty on Teixeira. Fox will start it up with 3:08 to go. Here's the pass to Canetta on the left wing. Now Pillock. Over to Ramirez, down to Heller. Heller into Gallucci. Back to Heller. Heller looked to fire. Didn't have anything open. Now Ramirez back to Heller. Down low to Gallucci. Heller on the right wing. Ramirez up top. Now the Fox, Canetta. Canetta coming in. The pass, shot, score! Jack Gallucci on the pass from Sam Canetta. And Pope John has cut the Spartan lead to 2. A beautiful pass by Sam Canetta right to Jack Gallucci on the right post. And he's able to put it home past goalkeeper Jake Allegro. It's now the Lions trail, but only 4-2. .242 to go, second quarter. And again, when you have a centerman like Mikey Ramirez, you're not out of any game, because if he can give you the majority of faceoffs like he's done today and pretty much since we saw him at the beginning of this exhibition schedule. And there's another faceoff win. Ramirez doesn't particularly win it, but it goes back to Gallucci. Now, we have the whistle. Well, the referee is pointing in the direction of Sparta. I couldn't understand why. They reversed it. They gave it to Pope John. The ball came over to Gallucci. It's not like Pope John did anything. It's pointing towards Sparta. All right, here is Ramirez. Now to Heller. Pope John, if they can get another one here, it's right back in this game. They're looking for the proximate goal, the one that'll get him to just 1 behind. Pillock takes a swipe from McCall. He's been healthy with that stick all game long. Gallucci on the right post, being guarded by number 7, Stone Herbison. Pass to Canetta. He can't field it cleanly. Does scoop it up. He's got 2 players on him. McCall trying to take another hit. Now to pass. It's knocked out of the way by 15, Sadowski. Ball's loose. It gives Gallucci a chance to pick it up. Gallucci gives it back to Ramirez. Ramirez to Heller. Fires. Score! Travis Heller has woken up today. His first goal of the game. Awake the sleeping giant. And the Lions have got the proximate goal. They trail now 4-3 with 1:45 to go in the first half. You knew Heller was going to break out eventually, and he gets that shot and rips it past the Spartan goalkeeper, Jake Allegro. 4-3, Sparta leads, but Pope John on the move. Now the face-off. And another win by Ramirez. Terrific. Now to Sanchez. I won't stop. Every time Ramirez is going to win, I'm going to credit him for it. And he wins almost all the time. As I said, Pope John Junior Lions had a player named Dante Lamb who did the same thing 2 years ago. And it led to a championship. It's so crucial. Here's Hunter Perillo. Pass off to Galucci. Now Pillock. Fox will give it to Heller. Now to Perillo. Minute 12 to go. Ramirez. No, Galucci. Galucci on the left now. Pass to Heller. Almost out of bounds. It almost went over him. Heller recovers. Looking to break in. Takes a pick from Peyton Fox. Heller. The left-handed shot. Trying to set up. He'll turn back around. Fires. His stick was knocked into just as the ball came out of his cross. So it was deflected, and Allegro was able to make the save. Now here's Teixeira. Adam Teixeira. Fox swipes away. And we've got a whistle and a timeout by the Spartans. 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The Sparta Spartans lead the Pope John Lions 4-3. We'll be right back to Castles Field at Sparta High School right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Sparta High School in Sparta, New Jersey, on just the other side of 15. Sparta High School on the east side and Pope John on the west. Well, the Pope John Lions made the 3-mile trek to Sparta High School today to take on the Spartans. The Sparta leads 4-3, but Pope John has scored the last 2 goals to make it a 1-goal game. We've got 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. After this game, please stay with us as the JV teams will go at it. Pope John and Sparta JV right here at Sparta High School on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Tomorrow on the channel, we're back at the softball fields as the Pope John Lady Lions will take on West Morris. Pope John and West Morris tomorrow, 4 p.m. on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. I was shocked to find out that the softball team lost yesterday to Randolph 4-3. They had a lead all throughout the game, and in the bottom of the 6th, Randolph exploded for 4 runs and held on for victory. So, 1-1, Pope John in softball. They will look to get back on the right side of the ledger tomorrow. Then Saturday at 10 a.m., it'll be Pope John boys lacrosse against Governor Livingston. The girls lacrosse team had their home opener yesterday, and unfortunately for them, they lost 10-9. So, we will get back to see girls lacrosse soon, probably in the next week or so. The boys baseball won yesterday. We'll be back to see them next Wednesday. Shot blocked in front. Pope John trying to scoop it up. There's number 5, Aquino, gets knocked down. The ball's loose. We got a whistle with 8 seconds remaining. So possession goes over to Sparta. Number 12. Luke Spellman will start it up. Not much time. Westervelt. Pass back to DeStefano. The shot wide left. And 1 second to go. Pope John's going to get possession as O'Leary's closest. I don't think they're going to be able to do much in 1 second. Yeah. Before O'Leary can even launch it down the field, the whistle blows and the buzzer sounds, and we've come to the end of the half. An exciting first half. Sparta had dominated pretty much the first quarter, had built a 4-1 lead into the second, but Pope John has answered with 2 goals of their own late in the second quarter, and after the first half, it's the Sparta Spartans 4, the Pope John Lions 3. We'll take a break for halftime. We'll start up a new feed, so please join us on a new feed here on the channel when we come back from halftime. The clock's already down to 9:35, so expect we'll be back in about 5-6 minutes. We are at Castles Field in Sparta, New Jersey. It's the Sparta Spartans leading the Pope John Lions 4-3. Come on back after halftime right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.